Hey guys, welcome to the channel and another video. Today I'm going to be watching Dances with Wolves by Kevin Costner, starring Kevin Costner. Although I've seen plenty of Costner films, I don't believe I've watched anything he actually directed. This is going to be a pretty short intro since this is a movie I have no idea about. As a matter of fact, I didn't even hear about it till I started the channel and started getting recommendations for it, especially after reviewing other westerns like Unforgiven. From what I do know, I think this is an epic western film set in the 1800s, and the film is about 4 hours long. I'm watching the extended director's cut, by the way. So this film is most likely going to be in two parts for the YouTube edit. The whole unedited cut is up on my Patreon if you want to check it out. I don't know what this film is about or anyone else starring in it, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. But before we get into it, to help support the channel, I have a Patreon page for full-length reviews and reactions to this film and over 120 movies and TV shows, early access, and weekly polls for what to watch next. You'll need your own copy to watch along. The link's in the description below, by the way. Please consider being a patron. Please subscribe to the channel. Click that bell icon for instant notifications. Do check out my other videos. Like if you like this video, dislike it if you didn't. With all that being said, let's get started. Dances with Wolves, Costner. Let's go. Kevin Costner. Another Kevin Costner film I watched when I was less than 6 or 7 years old. Waterworld. I don't remember anything about it except Kevin Costner having gills. If that's worth watching on the channel, do let me know.
Or there will be if it doesn't come off soon.
Well, I can't saw if I can't keep my eyes open.
Ooh, Kevin Costner. He was such a big star back in the day. Oh, war is always horrible. Oh God. I don't think that's the best idea. Music composed by John Barry. Holy crap, what a surprise.
Last.
St. David's Field.
Is that you, Lieutenant?
You better put cover.
His leg is injured. I don't think he's in the right state of mind.
And he's busy trying to figure out how come the officer's mess run out of peach ice cream.
So far, the only thing's been killed out here, 3 milking cows.
He's just going for it.
Looks like a suicide.
Suicide. Well, I think he'd rather just kill himself than bleed to death. There are too many guns on him this time around. Yeah, it's a suicide. Oh crap, the Union is actually charging. And the Confederacy looks like they're fleeing. I wonder whether the general will see this as an act of bravery or stupidity and reprimand him.
Don't take off my foot.
You rest easy, son. You'll keep your foot.
Bring up my ambulance and bring my surgeon with it.
So he's not going to be reprimanded. This is a total different tone to that of the James Bond films.
In trying to produce my own death, I was elevated to the status of a living hero. I was also awarded Cisco, and on full recovery was given transfer to any station I desired.
That's pretty sad, right? Like, when he was a lowly soldier or a lowly officer, resources aren't allocated or weren't allocated to him. Since he's a hero, he gets medical attention. That hasn't changed in 150 years, has it?
Where can I find Major Fambro?
Indian fighter, huh?
Excuse me?
Well, it says here that you're to be posted on the frontier. The frontier is Indian country. I quickly deduced that you're an Indian fighter.
Actually, sir, I'm here at my own request.
Really? Why?
I've always wanted to see the frontier
The Western Front?
before it's gone.
Oh.
I am sending you on a knight's errand. My personal seal will assure your safety through many miles of wild and hostile country.
I was wondering, sir, how will I be getting there?
He's going to your Fort Sedgwick this very afternoon. You can ride with him if you like.
I don't know what to feel about this dude. I think he's half crazy. He seemed a little disillusioned.
Have this by tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
I'll have my crown now.
Crown? He was talking about Sir Knight, now he's talking about a crown?
I'm sorry, sir.
Are you deaf?
Yeah, I think he's crazy.
The king is dead.
Dude, you're not the British. Oh. Blew his darn brains out. But this shot is just beautiful. Music is really good. Holy crap, I didn't even know Kevin Costner was capable of this. I love how this character is framed. The director was using the rule of thirds to divide the frame.
The hell's that?
How far you make the fort?
Far.
Get up.
Don't poke me in my butt. Was that you?
Who else would it be?
God damn it!
Corporal Guest? Corporal Guest, you don't have to talk to me. Just please come out.
You hate me, but I feel none of the same for you. You stayed after the army failed to resupply us.
They're out here alone.
Now get your things, men. We're leaving this place. The army can go to hell.
There's no backup, nothing. This is Fort Sedgwick.
What about Indians?
Indian? Goddamn Indian!
He's getting a feel for nature.
Go down there.
Why? There ain't nothing down
As I
there.
said.
Well, I wonder how he'll handle the fact that he has to be here alone now.
Everybody's run off or got killed.
Let's unload the wagon.
In fact, quite the opposite. He wants to settle down.
Jesus H. Christ.
This is my post.
All right, put
all
it down.
Well, he did have a death wish earlier. It's not like he has anything else to do. And he chose this place, the frontier, so he wants to be here. I think the film finally started. Kevin Costner did a pretty good job in setting up the story. And I think this is the wolf we saw earlier.
Have arrived to find Fort Sedgwick deserted. Am now waiting for garrison's return or word from headquarters.
The dangers of being alone in an open country with no backup. Somebody's here. Oh, it was Justice Horse, okay. That's the place where the other soldiers were holed up. Yeah, I don't think these are props at all. These were probably dead already when they were being used, so I don't have any ethical issues with it.
The animals in the pond had not been poisoned. They had all been shot. But why? Was it for sport? Could it have been out of spite?
Oh man, it's not. I think that was misdirection. Oh, they're so accurate. Oh, I think he's being scalped alive. Oh, what a horrible way to go. Well, it just makes me more scared for Dunbar. It's that wolf again. Oh, I wonder whether it's a real wolf or not.
It's been almost 30 days. Each day we go further into the prairie, and every discovery, big or small, becomes etched in my mind forever. Still no sign of Captain Cargill's command. If he comes calling tomorrow, I will name him Two Socks.
Dances with wolves. I think this wolf is important to the story.
Almost a month and no one has come. It is the loneliest of times for me now, but I can say honestly that I am not unhappy.
But he's not unhappy, I noted that. Oh, he's starting to feed the wolf.
Can I marry an ugly little girl when I got a pretty wife at home?
He's not even armed. Well, he's literally naked.
You there!
Oh, okay. So he wasn't a warrior or anything.
Have decided to bury excess ordnance lest it fall into enemy hands, keeping only the barest necessities for myself.
I think we're finally getting to see the Native American camp.
No, she. Toki blessni. Wa ehe kile wanach waste hechayalo.
We chasha one blackie. Kakeash, washicho hitchayalo.
It's been 2 days now and nothing. My presence here must have been reported by now. The man I encountered was a magnificent-looking fellow.
That's an observation.
Oganash woa kanyo haseche. Lain shagana taku. Wowi chak jigla ka okihi seche. Heche tu hantes kichi wa unglaka pi koki hibi yalo.
They want peace.
Ho nach ash. Hey Joshua kan. Hey Chuck the lo.
These are kids. They want to steal the horse. In a panic. They stole the horse. Oh, he knocked himself out. That's a loyal horse. Well, it was a display of dominance. But poor Dunbar, now he doesn't have the means to get around anymore. Yes! Cisco just making his way back to his owner. It's clear that they're injured. The production values of this film seem so authentic. Holy crap.
Tomorrow morning I will ride out to the Indians. I do not know the outcome or wisdom of this thinking, but I have become a target, and a target makes a poor impression.
Oh, very true. So he'd rather do something than just sit around. Oh, it's that white woman we saw earlier. She's been self-mutilating?
Dude!
Wow, what a beautiful shot of the landscape. What a beautiful set they've made. The natives either think he's like really brave or really stupid riding alone like that.
Ja. Kiti taki he we chaka zinta and hisni yellow.
Aye.
They're not used to these customs of the Western world. They think he's crazy.
Tatanka. Tatanka.
Tatanka. Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Oh.
I believe I made an even greater impression on their next visit. I produced a coffee grinder, something none of them had seen before.
Wow. He's introducing some modern technology.
So much goes unsaid, though, and I have the feeling that these people, the quiet one in particular, want something from me.
It's that woman again. I wonder what her backstory is. Oh, that's her husband who died earlier.
Maka owansha a uelo. Ichani kegna a hikta.
Oi chakiaki kio malia ukte. Hichumpi kaspi.
Easi chena akhonsichelo.
We're getting a flashback. Her family must have died.
Who is it, Willie? They look like Pawnee.
Pawnee.
My father and your father are talking to them.
I'm glad Kevin Costner is showing both sides of the conflict. Yeah, now her backstory makes sense.
Two Socks, like Cisco, has become a trusted friend. He still won't eat from my hand.
Tatanka.
Buffalo.
No, I haven't seen any buffalo.
They come bearing gifts, I think.
They are not beggars and thieves. They are not the boogeymen they have been made out to be. It seems I've been invited to the village, and I'm looking forward to going.
Oh, I don't know where this film was shot, but the locations are beautiful and look at the production values. Costner has been doing an amazing job so far as the director and the actor.
Thank you. I feel good.
Good question.
Is he chief?
No.
She's trying, man.
A holy man.
Your name? I'm John Dunbar.
Dumb bear.
No, not Dunbar.
Dunbar.
Wow. They're finally getting to know each other. And the music by John Barry again is just so serene.
While I'm not afraid, I don't feel completely welcomed by everyone in the village.
Naturally.
My being here must be Kicking Bird's idea.
Ooh. This can only mean one thing. There are a lot of horses on the way, or... Buffalo! Not horses! He finally sees buffaloes.
I've seen buffalo!
Not the right approach, dude. Say Tanaka.
Tatanka, yeah.
Tatanka.
Tatanka.
He's slowly becoming accepted.
The efficiency of the people and the speed at which they moved was enough to impress any military commander.
I can imagine.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant! I just got that, Lieutenant. If I see a herd of wild buffaloes, I'm going to be so impressed. Oh man, they've been skinned.
The wagon tracks leading away left little doubt, and my heart sank as I knew it could only be white hunters.
White hunter. That is so sad.
It was suddenly clear now what had happened, and my heart sank as I tried to convince myself that the white men who had been killed were bad people and deserved to die. As I looked at familiar faces, I realized that the gap between us was greater than I could ever have imagined.
Oh man, he's been brought back to reality. Dude, Kevin Costner is doing his own stunts. Excellent stabilization work on the camera. That's the way of life. That's how humans have existed. Oh man. Poor kid. Move, kid. Oh, what a great honor.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
It's for you.
This is a good trade.
Yeah, whatever. All good.
Big Tatanka. Big Tatanka. Big Tatanka. Big Tatanka. It's my hat. My hat.
Oh no, that's not good.
Wapostan kihe. Hey tawayelo, Lieutenant. Heche ayachi hechi. Taku ikipia.
Trade him for it.
Good trade.
Good trade. And he looks over to Stans with a fist. And it just reminded the audience that he has no one. Wow. Amazing shot.
We had all the meat we could possibly carry. We had hunted for 3 days, losing a half a dozen ponies and only 3 men injured. Many times I felt alone, but until this afternoon, I'd never felt completely lonely.
Oh, man. An intermission, an old school intermission. This would be the perfect time to end part 1. Okay, guys, with that intermission, that's it for today. The film is 4 hours long, so it has to be divided into 2 parts so we don't miss out any important scenes. The second part should be up by tomorrow, so you don't have to wait for like a week. If you want to see the entire unedited film, it should be up on my Patreon. Check it out if you have the time. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please consider being a patron. Please subscribe to the channel. Click that bell icon for instant notifications. Do check out my other videos. Like if you liked this video, dislike it if you didn't. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.